Have you ever gone to the gym and had to wait in a long line? Well, I may have the answer to that. My name is John Bailey, and this is my presentation on implementing a door access control system for Gold's Gym. Now, Gold's Gym has a few issues with the door access. The first would be regulation of people. The front desk associate has to manually enter each person's barcode in order to see if they have any payments due, and also to make sure that the gym knows that they're in the building. Another issue would be the actual manual locking system, the durability, and as well as the reliability on the keys. Some of the employees either lose keys or misplace keys. And you also have to deal with rekeying the locks and maintenance of the system. And then unauthorized entrance is also a very big issue because people go into areas that they're not supposed to be in. So this is a picture of a gym after the hours of 6 p.m. This is when after everybody gets off work or off of school, and this is usually probably one of the busiest time at Gold's Gym. So these are four different types of door access control entry devices. The first one is the proximity reader on the left. Next to the right is the key switch. To the right of that is the digital keypad, and to the right of that is the biometric reader. Now, my preferential door access control entry device would be the proximity reader, but I'll go ahead and explain the other three just so you'll know. So the key switch offers an electronic auditing through a network while continuing to use the physical key to activate the lock. But the only thing is the durability and the key liability is still a problem. So that's why I didn't pick that one. The digital keypad, it's easy to use and moderately secure, but it still has a liability because people can easily lend the code out to people. People can oversee the code, or simply people can guess it right. So that's too much of a liability for me. And lastly is the biometric reader. Now this one actually can scan your finger or scan your retinal to let you in, and it's actually more secure than all of them. But with the security comes the expenses, and it's definitely more expensive than all of them as well, and that's why I didn't pick that one. So my choice was the proximity reader. Now the proximity reader costs approximately $150, about $400 for the employee cards, and about $1,250 to implement the whole system, including the locking device. But now, with this system, you don't have to worry about keys, and also it tracks all the members who enter the building within the database, as well as the employees. So you don't have to worry about the front desk associate manually entering everybody and possibly forgetting someone or letting in one of their friends. Who knows? So next are the door access control locking devices. Now, there's many devices, but these are the three that I found most compatible with Gold's Gym. Now, the electromagnetic locking device, this is a device that I actually think would work best for the gym, so I'll elaborate that in my next slide. To the right of that is the deadbolt locking device. Now, this device is actually very, very durable. This actually, I don't want to mess this up. Uh, it uses a solenoid-driven direct throw mortise bolt. This is a very, very durable and strong bolt. The only problem with that is very expensive. To the right of that is the shear locking device. Now, this provides a superior fail-safe holding force and aesthetics for most types of doors, which includes high-profile frameless glass doors. But as like the deadbolt locking device, too expensive. So let me elaborate on the electromagnetic locking device. Now the approximate cost of this locking device would be $200. Uh, and then also the implementation would be included in $1,250 that I stated earlier. Now, what I like about this locking system is it has no interlocking connections, therefore it's very easy to install. It's much quicker to operate because the locks are directly connected to the power supply. And also I talked about durability when I was talking about the manual locking system. Well, since this locking system doesn't have those inner connected screws and gears and all those collisions happening within inside, it has a longer durability and can last much longer than a manual locking system. Now, the only disadvantage would be the fact that it needs a constant power supply. So it constantly needs the power to be on for it to keep all the doors locked. Once power goes out, all the doors be unlocked. But I still think the benefits outweighs that one disadvantage. Now, why is the door access control system important for Gold's Gym? Well, first, it increases the security immensely from the manual locking system. Second, it would possibly increase the hours of operation of Gold's Gym, because if it wanted to be a 24-hour gym, you really don't need the front desk associate there because people can just scan their membership card to enter the gym. And when you do have the front desk associate there, this would relieve his or her responsibilities. Therefore, they can focus on other areas in the gym, such as customer service or cleaning and doing laundry. So, in conclusion, I believe that most of the businesses that I see will probably still use manual locking system because it's a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper than the door access control system. But for me, in the long run, I think the door access control system will save Gold's Gym on revenue, as well as allow other employees to make money in other places and focus their efforts in other more important areas. So overall, I believe that the benefits of installing the door access control system outweighs the cost and should be considered heavily. Thank you. Have a good day.